Hey everyone, Measure Man Scott 40k here. Today I'll be doing some orc gameplay. This happened yesterday. It's a 2v2 on Saint Square. Uh, this is my gameplay. I picked random. So this is me here on this side. My teammate is Dark Eldar here on the top. This was the host. I told the host I don't like 2v2s and I'm not good at them, and he just did it anyways. He just went for it. So, and I was ready for a 3v3. I had the check mark. I was waiting for 2 more people to join and they didn't. And this was like 8 o'clock at night, but we could not find 2 more players. And he decided to just do a 2v2. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was trying to talk him out of it because I just don't like 2v2s. And he just decided to just start it up. So I picked random. So this is a 2v2 I was not ready for. I have played this map a lot though. This is one of my favorite maps in the game. And I got orcs, which I was not ready for. And also, the loading screen was pretty fast. Usually, I come up with a plan during the loading screen, and I just couldn't because it was just too fast. So, this was a game mode I was not ready for. I got orcs, which I play a little bit. I got some experience. And, yeah. I don't know if I talked to my teammate at all. So this was just all improvised. We just figured it out, I guess. You'll see in the gameplay. So yeah, this was me just completely off guard and playing orcs for fun. What sucks is no one said GG at the end. And this was like, I want to say a casual match, but I think they took it personally. It's hard to tell. So here's me with orcs. I usually do Goths because I like the orc story. The story they have going on right now in the books. I think Goths are the strongest clan right now in the books. So I picked Goths. And orcs, I like orcs being strong. They should be strong. So I like Goths. I think I heard they're not very good. From what I heard, they're not that great. But it makes me feel better. Being a strong race, having strong colors. Anyways, Dark Eldar, white suited guy. This was the host. I actually played with this guy a lot. I'm pretty familiar with him. He's really good. I think he's in a lot of my 4v4s. I think he does mostly 4v4s. So if you watch my old 4v4 videos, I played with him like a year ago, I think. And maybe even the quick start videos. So I played with him a few times. I only talked to him like once. So I don't really know this guy at all. But I know his playstyle. If that makes sense. I don't know him, but I know his playstyle. Usually he's Tau. Usually he picks Tau. So I think it's interesting that he's trying something else out. And then we have Pancake Dust. Pancake Dust also tried to talk himself out of the 2v2. He had no idea what was going on. He was in the same boat as me. Everyone picked their race except for me. I picked mine by random. But everyone else in this match, they picked theirs by choice. So this guy does like a Imperial Fist thing, which pretty cool. I'm a huge Imperial Fist guy after reading the books. Their books are great. Highly recommend. But yeah. Imperial Fist. And then the last player, but not least, is a guy named Abaddon. And I think I'm not sure. But I think my very first video, Abaddon was actually in it. In my very, very first video. Way back then. So I actually played with this guy forever ago. And I haven't seen him until now. So, anyways, Abaddon, really good player. I tried to trick him, and it didn't work. Nothing I did worked. I kept trying to trick him over and over again. And even White Suit guy tried to trick him, and nothing worked. Abaddon kept adjusting to our strategies. And what sucks is he picked Chaos, and Chaos just straight up hits harder than Orcs. So I didn't really have a plan. I didn't have a plan during the loading screen, and I don't have a plan even now. I don't know how to beat. I'm not sure how to beat Chaos. Gonna be honest with you. They just hit harder in every way. And yeah, I think that's it for the intro. Now for the gameplay. So I'm gonna tell you now. The host does fast tier 2, which I'm not even sure if that's good against Space Marine. Dark Eldar is supposed to counter Space Marine. But anyways, does a fast tier 2. Me, I just completely improvise, like, on the spot. So you'll see some very improvised gameplay. And hopefully you like it. I think this was fun. Good action. A lot going on. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. And here we go. I think I'll turn this off. And I'll switch between players. I think that's how I'm going to do it. And yeah, let's go. So I think Orcs dominate on small maps. They're kind of the small map king. So I try to use that to my advantage. I know how Orcs work. I just don't play them a lot. If that make... Sorry. I just ate, and I think some of it's still in there. So my voice might be off.
Hey, boss.
I just got done doing yard work, and it was like 4 hours. So that food, you know, pretty tasty. Alright. So for Orcs, you have to do Sluggo Boy into Big Mech. I don't think you can do anything different. And here I was just really improvising. No plan at all. Dark Eldar has to do a Mandrake opening. I don't think they can do anything else. Interesting colors, yellow and teal, or not teal, like lime. Got a yellow lime look going on. Oh yeah, I want to tell you guys, my reward for the yard work is I'm gonna be able to have enough money to try out Dark Tide's new class, because I love Dark Tide. I can play Dark Tide forever. I absolutely love Dark Tide, except for like the hard difficulties. Those are just cheating. I think Dark Tide on hard difficulty is pretty much impossible. But I absolutely want to try out the new class. I am so excited for that. I'm super hyped up. So that was my reward for the yard work.
Boss.
I don't think I'll be able to record it. Some other Dark Tide player will have to record that.
Chaos, boys. We're under attack.
Did he capture his points, or am I slow? Okay, looks like I'm just slow. I thought I was being cheeky. I captured this one first, and I thought I can get it up in time. But I guess not. I guess Chaos capture speed is a lot faster than I thought. Okay, I put mines here. Every orc player does this, as far as I can tell. They always do one mine at the start of the game. And this corner is very important on this map. This corner and like these two listening points. Basically, this triangle right here is the most important part of the map. Okay, infiltrated mandrakes. I think this is good against Space Marines. And I don't mind the triple builder opening because Imperial Fist is mostly about buildings, right? Imperial Fist is about buildings and stuff. Oh yeah, I teleported over here and I killed his builders. Okay. I'll try to like. There was one builder here in the yellow, killed him, and then there was one builder here in the red. You can actually right here. Looks kind of gross, but yeah, right here. I killed a builder in red. And then this is the third builder. And then the Chaos Lord's special ability where he slows you down. I can't really do anything about it. Right here I'm just trying to buy time. He's slowing me down over and over again and I don't think I hit him once during this yeah, he just kept slowing me down with his special ability. So first, Big Mech died. I think we're gonna have like 5 Big Mechs. Cultist died. Abaddon getting bullied basically. But yeah, Cultist died here. These mandrakes can't attack here because the listening post detects. And this hey bolter turret is actually a good idea against mandrake harassment. So here I thought I'd go in. Usually it's commander 1 squad, so I didn't expect 2 squads. He's also got like an Emperor's Children thing going on. Mine's still up. I lost my first Sluggo Boy squad. First of many. I finished capturing my points, and now I'm going for the... I captured the relic too. So now I'm attacking this just to distract him. I don't really care about the squad. This is a distraction squad. Here's a pretty big army. I don't know if he has a generator or not. Okay, he does have a generator. It's a generator and 2... oh, he's making a turret too. I think the builder died again. Yeah, right here. So this is a 4th builder. Yeah, this has to be the 4th builder. It makes a turret. Turret's smart because it can hit all of us. Again, just distracting him. So he, I'm hoping he goes backwards. But he doesn't. He just makes a turret instead. Which is super smart, I think. Again, this corner of the map is super important. Whoever wins this corner basically wins the game. I think Space Marine has a stronger army. Space Marines can tear right through the commander. But I'm not sure if he knows that. Okay, second Big Mech. I'm gonna have like 5 or 6 of these. I don't know how to keep them alive. Again, attacking this building just as a distraction, nothing else. Another turret. Okay, big fight in the cover. I got all my buildings shooting. So it's like 3 squads, commander, a lot of fighting going on. I think my builders, I use my Gretchens too. And here I think I am auto-reinforcing. I'm going to get a big squad of... Yeah, I sent my builders in. And infiltrated builders don't really work against Chaos, so I just didn't. I think I lost this squad here. And the Mandrakes died too. So the double turret really screwed us. I did not expect that. No one does double turret. And here, even with 20 boys, I'm just getting wrecked. And I got a Mandrake squad too. So it's 3 squads against 4, I think. Chaos is just absolutely kicking my butt. Abaddon, really good player. And again, Chaos just hits harder. Like, what am I gonna do? They hit harder. There's just absolutely nothing I can do. So I did capture this corner, but it was lost.
Let's get back into it.
So Chaos is like 4 builders down. I think I destroyed the generator. And I'm killing some Space Marines, but it's tough. I cannot kill this Chaos Lord. This Chaos Lord is like invincible. Okay, got upgraded Space Marines with Scourges. Space Marines should still have a stronger army. They have a much stronger army. They should be alright. Here I go pure range because I noticed nothing I did worked. None of my axes worked. So I decided to go pure range. So I get some flamethrowers going. I gave up on the close range fight. I just cannot win it. Alright, flamethrowers, getting that AoE damage, that group damage. Kind of a bad angle here. 4 flamethrowers and the big mech shooting. But he's got like 3 turrets right here. This squad has like 50 health, but I can't finish it off. Big fight here. This guy's turret spamming, but I think with Imperial Fist it's fine. Now Scourges outrange turrets. I'm not sure if he knows that. Here I try to capture the middle again, but I think Chaos is going to show up. My economy sucks, by the way. 68 at 8 minutes in. My economy is pretty garbage. So yeah, the mine failed. The commander triggered it. All my buildings failed. Like, nothing's working on this guy. Here I teleported in again. But look at all these defenses. He's actually got more defenses than me. I have like 3 defenses. Chaos defense is nuts. And here I thought I found a weakness. I was gonna break this building, which isn't even worth it. Again, I'm just trying to distract this player. Here I try to kill the builder. I think I do. Those flamethrowers. I just go ahead. Yep. Okay. I just burn him alive. Builder down. Now he's got. Yeah, he's got. He literally has more defenses than me. So I'm just having such a rough time against Chaos. I don't know this matchup. Another big mech down. I think that's the second one. The host is actually struggling. I think it's because Dark Eldar doesn't have a tanky unit. You need a tanky unit. Oh yeah, I decided to capture the middle because nothing was working. And I knew this was free. So I decided to capture the middle. No one was... Oh yeah, this guy shows up. So now I know Space Marines is upgraded. I'm not sure if the Dunderhammer is a good choice, but he's fully upgraded now. Dark Elder's going in. I think he noticed he was away. I still think Space Marine actually has a stronger army.
6 minutes until
Space Marine level 2, somehow. He has 4 turrets. I'm not sure how he's level 2. You need like 4 generators, and you need a lot. Archon going in, but this is a bad fight. Archon went from green to yellow. Again, Space Marine has a much stronger army. Here I try to shoot Abaddon. Give him some. I was hoping the flamethrowers would shoot, but oh well. Yeah, I just have no idea how to beat that. Nothing works on this guy. Nice acid ability. I think he used it to lower the commander armor. With the acid, it gets rid of the armor bonus. So instead of commander armor, it's just normal guy. Here I make vehicles. So Slugger Boy didn't work. Shooter Boy didn't work. I decided to go vehicles. I'm hoping vehicles work. But I know Chaos has great vehicles. So I'm kind of terrified. I'm thinking of upgrading my banners. I'm hoping upgraded banners might be the right call. So here I go, double vehicles. My economy is still trash. I might have to do an economy check here in a minute. My economy is just absolute garbage. Salt Marines was a good choice. I actually like this a lot. It's not very Imperial Fisty, but I like it. Yeah, let's go ahead and do an economy check at 12 minutes. 80 to 40. Kind of garbage, not gonna lie. This should be like 96. I think 96 to 40 is fine. So yeah, not too great. If this vehicle army doesn't work, I don't know what to do. I have no idea how to beat Chaos. Nothing's working. Okay, 110 to 40. So Chaos has a much stronger economy, but he only has 2 squads, which is weird. So he's got this squad here. This has was it 5? And he's got this squad here, which has 7. I don't see his commander though, but it's somewhere. Yeah, okay, it's over here. So you got 7 plus a commander. And he's making more generators. Okay, so he's going full economy. And he's also going vehicles. So he had the same plan as me, I guess. We were both thinking the same. And yeah, he's going like a vehicle spam sort of thing. 86 to 40. Space Marine actually has a better economy than me. Maybe I don't know. I don't really know orcs. Another squad. Space Marine actually has a really good army. It's a good job. And Space Marine was stuck in this tiny area the whole game. He's been stuck in this tiny square this whole time. So he actually has a really good army with a small amount of money. Dark Eldar should have map control right now and should have more money. I'm actually shocked Space Marine's doing so well with less money. And the host has 146 to 90, which is an absolutely incredible economy. That's like the highest you can get on this map. So he straight up has double my economy, which is pretty crazy. He has double my income, and he's starting to float. I think he has the slag. Yeah, he's got the slag. I think this makes a lot of sense. Space Marines can't really move, or their buildings will get destroyed. So Space Marines can't really go over here without getting their buildings wiped out. So I think the slag makes a lot of sense. But yeah, Dark Eldar has straight up double my economy. That's nuts. And what's crazy is Dark Eldar is also a small map faction. They do excellent on maps like these. So it's interesting. So anyways, Dark Eldar is going tier 3. I think everybody else is barely tier 2. And I'll go ahead and resume the fighting. So here I get Here I get really desperate. I'm like, what do I do? Slugger Boys didn't work. 4 Big Mechs didn't work. Nothing's working. And I skip upgrades. I'm not going to upgrade without an army. So basically nothing works against Chaos. So I just go vehicles. Honestly, vehicles right now would have worked. Because he only has 2 squads. So I think vehicles right now would have been fine. And I'll go ahead and play it. But yeah, no player is taking the middle. I think it's just too risky. There's a lot of cover here, and it makes the fight. It's hard to fight here because of the cover. Now here I help out Dark Eldar because I was looking at the time, and I was like, wow, someone should be dead by now. Double turret. This vehicle has low health, so double turret would actually work here. So this Space Marine guy is about 4 turrets destroyed. Dark Elder's going in, and I think all the Space Marines were hurt. He needed a healer. Got witches going. Scourges are going. Here I help out. I help clean this up. This vehicle does crazy building damage. And then Chaos pushes. I think Chaos knew I was over here. So now Chaos pushes. I have basically nothing. So I'm relying on my buildings. I want to go tier 3. I think if I go tier 3 I have a chance. I'm just going to skip upgrades. Here I'm not really controlling my army. It's really hard to control. I was looking over here at the host. I was looking over here too. And we have the countdown timer. Victory the timer. So I do want to get the map. Alright, Space Marines is out of the game, but I think 14 minutes against a guy who has double your resource. I think that's pretty good. Now the host is going in. Again, Scourge is outrange. I think Space Marines did really well. They had less resources and lasted a long time. So here I'm thinking upgraded banners would actually work. Because he's walking into my buildings. So I was thinking, oh, I should upgrade these banners. And here I think Chaos is trying to stop the timer. And here I'm getting really worried because I lost a banner and a boys hut. Now I lost a listening post. So now my economy is like unplayable. I can't play the game at all with this economy. I think I am controlling the aim of the buildings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm controlling where they shoot at. Now Dark Eldar is going in. They have a lot of anti-vehicle. It's really hard to fight Dark Eldar and Chaos. They're very similar. So this is a very tough fight to win. I think even demons get shredded by the poison. It's hard to beat a guy who has double your resources. And then Chaos gives up here. But I think this was a nice push. This is like the 5th Big Mech. I'm glad the Big Mech is cheap. Because I would have been screwed. But yeah, I lost double listening posts. I think I lost 2 generators here. I think I had plus 50 energy, now I got plus 30. Here I'm going to try and kill some horrors. I know Chaos left. Oh, and the host has Warp Beasts, which just shred even demons. So basically Chaos can't do anything. Defilers were the right call, because one hit from the Defiler makes Warp Beasts useless. all you gotta do is make one defiler and hit these guys once, and they become useless. So I think defiler was actually a good call there. And it's a good call against orcs, because now I can't make a big army. If I make a big army, I get, the defiler can just hit me. So I can't make a big army around it. But yeah, that's the end of the replay. I basically just got totally destroyed. One guy messaged me and said, "Why do you, only post, victories?" And I think in this replay, I just get totally wrecked. I think I lost every fight. So yeah, that guy who says I win all the time, I don't know about that. I tried. I gave orcs a shot. I think my economy was the thing hurting me the most, and I had no upgrades. I have 0 upgrades, so that hurt a lot. I think Dark Eldar is basically maxed out. If I had to guess, Dark Eldar is maxed out. It's hard to tell with the buildings, but I'm almost positive they're like everything's. Dark Eldar can buy anything. They're good. They're fine. But yeah, I used one vehicle to speed up the death of Space Marines, which might have been mean. I kind of bullied him. The vehicle kept pushing his Space Marines down over and over again, so he couldn't do anything. That was pretty mean to me, I guess. And this vehicle here, I wasn't controlling at all. I wasn't controlling that vehicle at all. And I did destroy 2 Chaos vehicles with just the banners, the starting out banners. The orc buildings alone were enough to kill the vehicles, so that's nice. And here I went tier 3. I could have made the war boss. The war boss shreds anything, basically. The war boss kills like everything in the game, so I could have bought that. And I was making flash kits. I'm hoping with flash kits I can actually kill chaos, because I think I did lose every fight. So yeah, basically Dark Eldar totally he did carry me. This is a replay where this happened yesterday, and Dark Eldar just totally carried me. There was like nothing I can do, nothing worked. Abaddon just completely outplayed me. And teleporting to this corner, which I thought would be a weak spot, it was defended for some reason. I don't know why you would defend this corner. It was completely defended and I couldn't do anything. But yeah, that's the replay. That was me playing orcs. I don't do a whole lot of orcs. And this is me doing a 2v2. I don't really do a whole lot of 2v2s. And yeah, I would count this up as a loss. The only reason I'm alive is because my orc buildings shot everything to death. They shot the demons to death.
I got the good bits for this fight.
They shot the demons to death. They shot the vehicles to death. Basically, the only reason I'm alive is because my buildings shot the vehicles to death. And that's it. But yeah, so usually I'm the one playing Dark Eldar, but someone else did. I don't like quick tier 2. I don't think Dark Eldar is that good, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of fast tier 2. And if you are doing fast tier 2, you really don't need the commander. But whatever. Anyways, that's me rambling on. I'm going to show you the end screen. Not a whole lot to talk about. So the vehicles were a good idea until I waited until Chaos had vehicles. It would have worked. The vehicle idea would have worked 100% until Chaos beat me to it. Alright, so Dark Elder had the highest score. I think this, he had pretty much map control. I had the middle though. I did capture the middle. So I'm happy about that. I used Storm Boys to capture points on the map. And let's see. I actually had the least amount of money. I had less money than anyone. I had less money than Space Marines. So that's kind of sad. Space Marines died. Space Marines died at 14 minutes. I had 2 extra minutes. I had 2 extra minutes to get resources, and I still have less. I have less resources than a dead player. So that's pretty sad. I guess resources was my main issue. So Chaos had 80 kills, which is really good for a 2v2. I think for 1v1, you need like 30 kills. So 2v2, 80 kills, that's really good. He also has 12 buildings destroyed. So that's pretty cool. And then Chaos has 10 buildings lost. He actually destroyed more buildings than he lost. So that's pretty cool. What's funny is I stole his relic, and I still had less resources than him. So that's kind of funny. Space Marine had 38 kills. I think that's pretty good actually. And Dark Eldar usually has a small army. So 38 anything is really good, because Dark Eldar's army is small but powerful. So 38 is actually a lot when you think about it. I had 72 deaths. My Shooter Boys didn't do anything. I don't think they got any kills. My Slugger Boys just failed me. I was really hoping they would win, but nope. I think those 72 kills was from the buildings or the Big Mech, and that's pretty much it. Nothing else did damage. And the host has the most kills. I don't think he killed any Chaos guys, so it must have been 89 Space Marines. Oh, he did help me at the start. He did help me with the first fight. So maybe he did kill some Chaos. And he did kill 2 cultist squads. He actually, okay, my teammate killed more Chaos than I did, and I was fighting him for 12 minutes. So that's pretty sad. Chaos has 23 buildings destroyed. I think building spamming as an Imperial Fist fan, that makes sense. Imperial Fist is like a building expert. So the Space Marine turret sucks, but I like the idea of making like 5 turrets as Space Marines. And then me, I have 1 building destroyed, which I don't remember. Oh, I think it was a generator at the start. Yeah, it was a generator at the start of the game. And then I lost 12 buildings, which is rough. 12 buildings is a lot for orcs. I did hit tier 3 though, and I did make flash kits, so I'm pretty happy about that. And yeah. Now that I think about it, I never made flash kits without upgrades. I always bought upgrades and then flash kits. So I'm not even sure, to To be honest with you, I'm not even sure what normal flash kits look like without the upgrades. I never seen that before. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think of my gameplay. Go ahead and tear it apart. You can write in the messages that I got carried. You can go ahead and do that. I got absolutely carried by my teammate. And huge shout out to Abaddon. Nothing I did worked on him. Mines didn't work. Teleporting didn't work. I could teleport anywhere on the map, and that didn't work. Just nothing worked on this guy. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Maybe some Dark Tide gameplay later. We'll see. And thanks for watching. Bye.